Why is it important to have a contractor at an insurance adjuster meeting? Initially, I would say straight away, a lot of the people who come out to assess the damage from some event that just occurred on your property aren't actually insurance adjusters anymore. There is a trend in the industry that insurance carriers are sending out contractors, subcontracted people who work for a non-insurance third party whose their only objective when they come out is just to document what the question is that you asked when you called your insurance company. Hey, we think we've had a wind event, or we think we've had a hail event that was significant, and we want to know whether or not we've got damage that would result in us having to have our roof replaced. Insurance carriers are using these third-party contractors now very often who know nothing about construction. They're simply coming out to the property to document things, to take pictures and make notes about what you called in about, to ask about whether or not you have a loss. And if they're not contractors and they're not insurance adjusters, what kind of training did they have? I'm not saying that they're not trained, because I don't know who this individual is, but what kind of training did they have? And so that's the question. That's the answer to the question about why you would want to have a roofing contractor come out and take a look at your roof, or to even be present at the time when this person, who may not even be a licensed insurance adjuster, would show up to document what's going on with your roof. What are they taking pictures of? Do they even know what hail damage or wind damage looks like? Do they know what the causes are? Do they know what the effects are of the damage that would have been caused on your roof? And I have found in my personal experience that oftentimes the answer is no. They have no clue what they're looking for. They have no clue what they're looking at, and they don't understand the consequences of some of the things that have occurred on a roof. And so that sounds like a fairly damning statement to make, but it's very important that you have a seasoned, experienced roofing contractor come out and take a look at your roof if you suspect that you've got roof damage. It no longer is sufficient just to simply call your insurance company and then roll the dice on whether or not the person that's coming out to take a look at your roof has any experience or expertise in the field at all.